Segment 5, Head Assembly and Chair Installation. After the back panel and countertops are installed, the head assembly is inserted into the mainframe. Take care not to scratch the paint when the head assembly is placed into the mainframe. Slide head into frame till it's 1/2 inch from the countertop edge. First, tighten the corner set screws to position the head assembly. Next, tighten the side and bottom set screws to secure the head assembly. Center the chair on the seat plate and screw the chair onto the seat plate. Offsetting the chair a maximum of 1 inch from center may be acceptable in accommodating chair spacing problems on wood chairs. Metal chairs are centered on the seat plate. Suspension arm alignment. In general, the suspension arm is positioned so the center of the seat plate is directly aligned with the edge of the countertop. The suspension arm can be positioned away from the countertop to provide added room for adults. The suspension arm can be positioned inward to provide more room to pass if the chair protrudes into a walkway. The resting position of the suspension arm is preset at the factory for straight bars. Note: positioning the suspension arm inward may negate the effect of the seat plate stop that prevents the chair from colliding into the countertop. To realign the suspension arm, flex the cover outward and pull down to remove the cover. Locate the lower collar and loosen the 4 set screws. Once the lower collar is loosened, the suspension arm can be rotated to the desired position and the set screws retightened. Note: place downward pressure on the chair while repositioning the suspension arm. The spring in the suspension arm will cause the arm to rise, pushing the lower collar down on the arm, and will create added play or it may bind the mechanism. The chair can be realigned by adjusting the seat plate rather than unscrewing the chair and repositioning it on the seat plate. Loosen the 2 set screws on the seat plate collar. Rotate the chair or seat plate to the desired position and retighten the set screws. Return spring adjustment. The suspension arm and the seat plate are spring-loaded to return the chair to its resting position when not in use. If the chair does not return itself, the spring may need tightening. To tighten a seat plate spring, take a pair of vice grips and grab the torsion key located under the seat plate. Carefully pull down on the spring-loaded torsion key and tighten 1/4 turn. The seat plate should now return to its resting position. To tighten the spring in the suspension arm, loosen the set screw on the cantilever. Slide the head assembly back to clear the countertop. Take a pair of vice grips and grab the center of the torsion key. Carefully pull up on the spring-loaded torsion key and tighten 1/4 turn. Slide the head assembly back into the cantilever frame and tighten the set screws. The suspension arm should now return to its resting position when pulled back. Note: to tighten a right suspension arm, turn counterclockwise. The left suspension arm is tightened by turning clockwise.